Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Sasha. I do a lot of makeup content, especially indie makeup. So if you guys are into that, then make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'd love to have you guys here. And for today's video, we're gonna be I'm gonna be reviewing the Blendbunny Cosmetics Noctilucent highlighter palette. So I've had this for a few days because I wanted to really like face swatch every individual shade. So I had to like kind of split this up in a few days, I think 3 days. I just really wanted to give you guys my overall review for this. So this is my first item I own from Blendbunny. I've been interested in the brand and I've been wanting to get their palette, but I felt like I needed this palette because, you know, I get bored from ordinary, like just normal color highlighting shades, and the only ones that are interesting in my collection besides this one is my Oden's Eye highlighter. So I have like 2 palettes from that brand and 2 individual from the Solomon 2 collection. So that's like the only like mostly colorful. I do have a few others that I don't really reach for, but that are kind of colorful but not really. But this really caught my eye because it's like a rainbow. It's like a rainbow highlighter palette because as you guys can see, it shifts. So you get like a pink one, a yellow one, orange, like an orange red, a green, and a bluish one. So practically the rainbow. So you get a purple one. The purple one's really like neon like, I would say. So this is the purple one. It's really pretty. So I've done swatches earlier. Oh, I think that's like one of my favorite highlighters. And the blue one too. The blue in the Apparition. Oh my gosh, like, oh my god, it's just so gorgeous, guys. And also the price for this highlighter palette is $40. So I don't think that's so much because you're getting like 6 different options. So it's practically around $6, like around $6 for each shade. And I really love the options. So we're just gonna jump into the face swatches. Okay, so we're gonna be testing out the 2 shades. I think I'm gonna use these 2 shades, the Far Out and Enlighten. So I'm gonna use these 2 shades just for fun. And I'm in the middle of recording another video from just Sugar Drizzle Polish. I'm doing like some multiple looks. Let me just do the Far Out shade. I'm getting like a MLTD glow brush. It's like a highlighter brush. Yeah, I got a good amount. I kind of swirled my brush, so. Okay. You guys see it? This is kind of bluish. Kind of silverish in a way. It's really like glittery, but it's very finely milled. So, ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, it kind of looks natural. So let me add it up a little bit. I mean, let me add a little bit more. And yeah, I feel like I have to build it up to my oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that looks so natural. It does look like a wet highlighter. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm just adding a little more. So, and then I think I want to add it in my brow bone right here, just a little bit. Actually, I kind of have to pinch it right there. Yeah, it's really like glittery, so it's not like, maybe if I use a smaller brush. Yeah, I can't really tell. But it's so pretty. I can see it like purple. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Lighten shade. It's like a greenish yellowish highlighter. So right here. I'm using the same brush, but I cleaned it with my dry brush cleaner from Out Eye. This one. Yeah, these are very glittery highlighters. But let me see how it looks like in the mirror. Like in when I'm looking, like in the mirror, in the camera, I mean. This one's more glittery, it looks like. So let me just go like that and like this. And this one, you could, I hope you guys could tell. Yeah, this one's really glittery. So I'll try to show you guys in different angles. Yeah, I love this one. This one's really pretty. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see better. This one's really pretty. I love this one. This one, it's different. Like, I don't have a highlighter like this. It's more like yellowish. This one looks, I can see that's more glittery, this one. And this one took me a while to build up, actually. So, alright, so let's use a different highlighter just for fun. I'm still gonna do 2 more face swatches, but let me use Phenomena for my nose. So let me just clean my brush. And I'm just gonna put it on my nose, the Phenomena shade. This one's really, yeah, this one's really finely milled. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, this is perfect for the nose. Like, it's not too much. But I'm adding more though. And then put it here. Yeah, this one's pretty. Very subtle. You could keep adding more, but yeah, it's kind of like a purplish hue. I forgot to use the lighten shade on my brow bone, so let me use it on my brow bone using a different brush. And I'm just gonna add it right here. Yeah, it's pretty on the brow bone. It looks smoother with this different brush. Now we're gonna test out the two next shades of this highlighter palette, and we're gonna do the Phenomena. I used this on my nose the first time, so I'm gonna use this on one side and the other side, Transient. And I'm gonna use the Phenomena shade. This one, when I did on my nose, it was pretty subtle, so let me see how it looks on the skin. So I'm gonna get a lot on the brush and see. Maybe I'll just get a different brush, honestly. I got a more of a denser brush from Farrah, and it's a blender brush 25E, so it's a lot denser, so we'll see if it adds more of a pop. Yeah, probably a denser brush works best. So yeah, this is like a pinkish highlighter, so we're gonna add it right here and just right here, and then we're gonna add it on the brow bone too. Okay, that's pretty, just like that. I hope you guys could see. It's really pretty. Look, I have no highlighter here, right here. Wow, okay. Yeah, I like it. So a denser brush really helps. But I'm still gonna use it with this brush for the other one, and then if I have to, I'll use the dense brush again. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Transient shade right here. It looks like it's more of silverish and maybe it's light blue, green. I think it is a greenish one, so let's see how it is. And we're gonna be right here. Oh yeah, this one's more glittery. Yeah, this one's more glittery, greenish highlighter. So we'll just add it right here. Ah, I went a little crazy, so it's okay. Yeah, this one's glittery, just like the other one. I think this one was glittery too when I did it on the one side the first time with the first look. With my dense brush and just add on the brow bone. Yeah, it's a green highlighter. It's very glittery. So I'm gonna just add a little bit right here. And yeah, I think I went a little too crazy though. I went a little high, but it's okay. See, we'll do a little far. Right here is Transient. And then right here's Phenomena. Phenomena and Transient. So let me just lower the lighting. Right here's Transient. See that greenish? It's greenish. And then the other side's Phenomena. I think I should have done that the first time. I'm covering the lighting, that's why. This one's a little pink. A little finer compared to the other one. This one's more glittery. Alright guys, so it's a different day. So I still have two more highlighters to swatch for you guys. I have Dreamlike and Apparition. So I think I'm gonna try to use Dreamlike right on my cheekbones right now. Alright, so I got quite a bit. I do have slight peeling, I think from my primer, so hopefully it doesn't mess it up. But this is Dreamlike. It's supposed to be like a pinky highlighter. Just tap it. Okay, that looks pretty. So yeah, I'll change the lighting right now. Put my blinds down a bit, but let me just do this side now. Oh, yeah, perfect for the look I'm doing. Okay, and I think I'll add it on under my brow bone, just slightly, like here. Yeah, let me get a denser brush. Then I'll put it right here. Oops, think that it was mixing with another shade. Let me try to fix that. So let me just add that shade even more. Put it right here, blend it out, and then I'll do the same thing right here. It should be more of that shade, more reddish. Oh, actually it is kind of purplish, so it's like a purple pinkish highlighter. Okay, pretty. And for the nose, let me use the last shade for the nose. Apparition. I'll probably do a face swatch probably next time I do another makeup look. So let's do Apparition. This is like a bright highlighter. So it's supposed to be a blue highlighter. So ooh, yeah, that one's bright. Put it right here. So I closed my blind so you guys could see better, but this is how the highlighter's looking. It's like a pinkish highlighter. It's really pretty. It does look wet looking. I think I love this shade the most. It's really pretty. So now we're gonna be testing out this Apparition shade. So it's like the blue highlighter. And I noticed that it's better to use like a fatter or denser brush than this one's a little bit loose. That's why it is like my favorite highlighter brush. But yeah. So I'm gonna get some now, and I have to get a lot, so I'm practically digging. And yeah, so now we're gonna put it right here. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some more. For my taste, I like it depends how the finish is, but this one like I really have to build it up for my liking. That's why. Oh yeah, that's way pretty. Ooh, that looks so pretty. So I'm just gonna go like that and like this, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. You guys can see in a different angle, and just like that. Yeah. So with the fatter, denser brush, I would say. Okay, so now I'm gonna use it on my nose. I know I used it on my nose, I think, last time. But since I'm wearing a more blue look, that's why. So I'm like, why not? And just put it under my brow bone. I'm going a little crazy right there. So right here's the highlighter. What is it? Apparition. So it's really nice. Yeah, it's very pretty. I love it. Yeah, that's very pretty. I'm so tired. Could have been my world on fire. I'm a little delirious. I think we try again. I can't see where I'm going. I lost all my emotions. I feel the worst is here and stealing all my serotonin. I lost my mind with you. I know I don't feel the same. I'll never feel the same, 'cause that was yesterday. Alright guys, so I hope you guys find my face swatches helpful, and hopefully I did the eye swatches as well as a bonus. So now let me give you guys my final thoughts about the Blendbunny Cosmetic Noctilucent highlighter palette. Honestly, I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I think it's totally worth it because I get a good variation. It's like a rainbow highlighter palette, and the only thing I would have to give back, like, I love the effects it gives. Like, it's like a wet highlighter, like it's so pretty, but to have that effect, it does have like little tiny glitters, like it's very tiny. So you, as you're swatching it, you could kind of feel it, like it feels like there's some texture to it, but it doesn't look like an enhancement texture, because I do have like a lot of texture right here from putting highlighters, or you know, I get some texture there. So usually I just break out there, but it's not really enhancing it, so I think that's a really good thing about it. And another thing too, I feel like for me, I have to build up these highlighters as well. Like I really have to build it up to get to my liking, to my level of liking. So yeah, that's another thing. But overall, I think this highlighter palette is totally worth it. I'm very happy with it, and it's my first Blendbunny cosmetics product, so I'm looking forward to buying their palettes. Like there's some palettes that I want from them. My wish list is probably the Dollhouse palette and the Surge palette. Those are the top 2 palettes I really want. And yeah, someday, like I just needed to get this because I just need to use this in my looks, that's why. So I get bored with my highlighters, like using the same ones, and I like having a variety, so I feel like this is totally worth it. But anyways guys, that's about it. So I hope you guys find my review helpful, and if you guys enjoyed this video and aren't subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, because I do a lot of makeup content, a lot of indie makeup, especially because that is my passion. That is my new passion, my newfound passion since almost the beginning of the year. And I'm trying to do more makeup reviews too. I am into like a little bit of high-end makeup, but it's only once in a while if I buy any new makeup, only sometimes. But anyways guys, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.